Hello YouTube, this is Ashimon72, and I'm here tonight to talk to you about three things. I've been meaning to do this for a few days now, but I wanted to wait until I had something substantive to talk to you about, and something has unfortunately caught my eye. Firstly, on a positive note, I would like to thank Ancient Atheist for his very kind recommendation of my channel. Because of him, almost 30 people have subscribed to me, and I'd like to thank him for the shout-out. Much appreciated, and it was very kind. Secondly, also on a positive note, I'd like to thank all of you, my new subscribers, for your subscription. It's very much appreciated, and I hope that I don't disappoint any of you with my semi-pointless ramblings. Thirdly, and on to the serious note, today I found out that the Roman Catholic Church is at it again. Today, the Diocese of Wilmington, Delaware, has filed for bankruptcy. The reason for this is because of a case that was scheduled to come to court. It was to be the first of many. 142 alleged survivors of sexual abuse have been about to get their chances to face the monsters that assaulted them in a court of law, but that has now been put on hold. Bishop W. Francis Maluli claims that, and I quote, "This was the best path to achieve healing, reconciliation, and fair compensation for all the victims of sexual abuse by clergy in this diocese." I don't understand his logic, and neither does Thomas Neuberger of the Neuberger firm, who has this to say: "This filing is the diocese's last desperate attempt to hide the truth from the public and conceal the thousands of pages of scandalous documents and stunning testimony." There are any number of things that can be said about both this particular case and the systemic corruption of the Roman Catholic Church in general in regards to sexual abuse, but I will stick to the particulars of this case for now. One James Sheehan, a former altar boy, has asked the bankruptcy court to allow his case to proceed because of his failing health. I don't know what ails Mr. Sheehan, but I do know that he's unlikely to get his chance to face his alleged rapist unless the court acquiesces to his request, because he is that badly off. The first of the 142 cases was scheduled to begin on Monday. This one was filed by a 57-year-old man and another former altar boy, who was allegedly abused by one Francis G. DeLuca, a now defrocked priest who worked for the diocese for 35 years and is involved in at least 20 of the 142 cases. Wilmington is not the first diocese in the United States to file for bankruptcy. There are 7 others, which are Davenport, Iowa, Fairbanks, Alaska, Portland, Oregon, San Diego, California, Spokane, Washington, and Tucson, Arizona. And I should point out that Portland was the first to file for bankruptcy and did so in 2004. The Wilmington Diocese has reported assets between $50 and $100 million, and liabilities between $100 and $500 million. I do not know where to begin. There may be nothing that our society claims to value more than the health and safety of our children, and attacks on our children are accordingly dealt with harshly. Unsurprisingly, the values of the Roman Catholic Church are not in sync with society's values on this matter. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. I mean, it's not like they're protecting the child molesters. That's just the side effect of what they're really doing, which is protecting their own. How shall I put this? They're protecting their mystique, the goodwill that they've somehow managed to accrue over the millennia of their existence, and they're especially trying to protect their wealth. Call me a cynic for that, for saying that they would try to protect their wealth over the safety of children, but that's what I think they're doing. The Vatican's fortune has been approximated at $50 billion, and I suspect the true number is a good bit higher. Greed is a powerful motivator, and the Church has already shown its commitment to deceit when it suits its purposes. You know, there's a lot that I'd like to say, but to be honest, I think the facts of this case have more power to damn them than I do. These people, and I use the term loosely, are protecting child molesters in order to keep their reputation intact and their bank accounts obscenely full. What can I possibly say that is worse than that? On a side note, if I ever meet a Roman Catholic clergyman, nun, priest, what have you, I'll probably end up asking that person how he or she feels about being a member of an organization that prizes its image and its wealth above the welfare of children. Yeah, I'm done. That's my rant for tonight. This is Ashimon72 signing off. Thank you for your time, and here's to a gay, geeky, and godless tomorrow.